Number one, the Los Angeles Clippers. Let's head across the street to crypto. Take it away, Mark, Richard, and George.
The NBA on ESPN is presented all season long by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The Los Angeles Clippers fresh off of an itinerant 7-game Grammy road trip, and they return home to Los Angeles as the winners of the most lethal threat in the West award. Tonight, back at home, as we welcome you to NBA Wednesday presented by State Farm, it's the Pelicans here taking on the Los Angeles Clippers led by Kawhi Leonard, one of the NBA's leading scorers and right now entering the MVP conversation. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ledger tonight, Brandon Ingram for the Pelicans playing some of the best basketball of his career, fresh off of a 41-point performance a couple of nights ago. Let's take a little inventory in the Western Conference. The Clippers in first place in the West for the first time, get this folks, in 3 years. Meanwhile, New Orleans just barely on the outside looking in 7th place. Hello, everybody. I'm Mark Jones alongside Richard Jefferson. George Sedano joining us in just a moment. Richard, let's start with the Los Angeles Clippers. 26-5 in the last 31 games. And Kawhi Leonard might be the most prolific and surgical scorer in the league right now.
Well, and it's not just his scoring. The defense is back. When he first came into this league as a rookie in San Antonio, I was there. I watched him mold into one of the best defensive players in this league, culminating in that Defensive Player of the Year. But every year it feels like his offense has gotten better. You combine those two and you see those numbers. You see an MVP candidate on the best team in the Western Conference.
Well, his defense going to be put to a test tonight. When you look on the other side tonight, Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram forming one of the most productive duos in the league.
They are so impressive, and they are getting healthier as a squad. What I like about this Pelicans team is that you got two guys that are averaging over 25 and 5. So that means they're working together and they find ways to beat you, not just with the scoring. So this Pelicans team, they are due for a very big jump. Hopefully it starts tonight.
First game of a long road trip for the Pels. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by Icy Hot. McCollum and Ingram, Jones, Zion Williamson, and Valanciunas in the front court for the Pelicans. Harden and Mann in the backcourt for the Clippers. Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and Ivica Zubac at the 5 for the Clippers. And we are underway now. In the previous game against the Raptors, Richard, the Pelicans ran a play.